Are you actually for real? Those 2 articles have more than 6,000 words. This is almost as much as the paper on a simplified model of finned tube heat exchangers based on the effectiveness method. 45 minutes later. Bruh, where do I even begin? Welcome to Wargaming's improved and enhanced and totally not convoluted Holiday Ops 2023. Let's start with the dates. The Holiday Ops 2023 will run from the 1st of December until the 9th of January. This year we get loads of new changes and new activities I have the pleasure to explain to you. Let's continue now with the new currency. We get 4 new currencies being Crystal, Emerald, Iron and Amber. These currencies are being used in different categories of the Holiday Ops event. Crystal and Emerald are being used to upgrade and craft decorations, which in turn level up your festival atmosphere, while Amber and Iron are used for Arnie and Milla. There are several ways for you to get these resources. One way is you can get them twice a day from your garage. You have to collect them there either manually or automatically. If you choose to make it automatically, it's going to cost you 150,000 credits though each time it collects these resources. So yeah, technically you could lose 300,000 credits per day or 40 times 300,000 per day, 12 million credits. Just remember, if you enable the automatic collection once, that you always have to disable it again. You also get resources from completing daily missions, as well as visiting your friend's garage. Actually, that is important to do, to get additional decals and 2D stats, which is kinda cool. F in the comment section to all people having no friends. If you reach the festival atmosphere level 2, you also get your doggo called Chaffee, which also gives you daily rewards. And lastly, obviously, the GAMBA boxes. But we get to them a bit later. Let's go to the festival atmosphere right now. This time it's not tied to the beloved credit and XP booster. The festival atmosphere has its own little progression where you can get 4 crew members, slot tokens, yes, tokens for a slot machine and other goodies like 2D styles, training manuals and national blueprint fragments. You also unlock at level 10 the Holiday Ops shop, where you can buy 2D styles from the last year if you weren't able to get them back then. Pathetic! Regardless, most of you won't really care for that for now. However, if you achieve level 2 of the atmosphere, you will unlock Chaffee as mentioned above. Apparently you can also use gold to buy him cosmetics. Well, now let's go over the juicy stuff. The things where you get the credit booster. For this you have 2 separate progressions, one for Milla and one for Arnie. Each have assignments. That just means give me X amount of Amber or Iron and you get something plus progression. If you give Arnie and the girl enough resources, you will reach 20 out of 20 assignments, 10 for each. And finally, you will have the juicy 50% credit booster. But you have to decide what you want to have as a secondary bonus. Free XP, crew or tank XP. And as default, it will be tank XP for your grinding pleasure. By the way, because you only need Iron and Amber for this, if you have too much of Crystal or Emerald, you can trade it in where you pay for example 50 Crystal to get 40 Amber. Which is okay, I guess. So that's the most important thing. But there is more. So much more this batch. I'm not even halfway done with the script. Next up, there are, like last year, missions you can do for our new special guest. This time it's Milla. Each mission you do, you get more rewards. Discount for tech tree vehicles, 2D styles customization and up to 28 tokens for the slot machine. You can also reroll those missions if it's too hard. And you can do several ones simultaneously. Each new day, a new mission is being unlocked for you to try and do. Additionally, if you weren't able to get Arnie's stuff last year, you can get the Terminator this time around when you finished all 28 missions for Milla. So, what do we have left? Oh yeah. The double GAMBA Extravaganza! Let's start with the tokens I already touched upon several times. These tokens are used for the gift terminal GAMBA machine. You have an 89% chance of getting some random stuff like credits, free XP, consumables, and much more. You don't care for that really. What you want is that juicy 11%. Either a rental for the brand new Object to 8 free Russian tier 9 reward medium tank. Yep, we get another tier 9 reward tank in a gamble wave. Of course it's another GAMBA moment, so you don't need to go to Las Vegas! But hey, at least when you finally got it, you will notice how trash it is. It has bad pen, bad BPM, okayish armor, bad gun handling. Yeah, have fun, clueless. However, if you gambled away all the free 32 tokens you're able to get, you can still get more tokens. For this, you have to reach level 10 in the festive atmosphere and complete all 10 Arnie and all 10 Mill assignments. Because now you can use the resources yet again to buy more tokens. Well, and now, if you want more resources, this is where our beloved loot boxes come into place. Those 4 different types of boxes now present the 4 different types of resources you can get. But what is inside those gold making machines? Each box grants you 250 gold, 150 random resources and an additional 50 of the resources corresponding to the type of box. New Year gives you crystal, Christmas gives you emerald, lunar is amber and magic is iron. But these are just nice goodies. What you want are the additional surprise items. These range from additional 250, 500 or 1000 gold to 100,000 to 500,000 credits. 1 or free or 7 days of World of Tanks Premium, as well as free D-stars from last year. A cat giving you additional goodies like the dog and new free D-stars, as well as the new GAMBA tanks. So the tanks you can get are the M47 Improved, the Char MLE, the first tier 9 premium light tank, totally not a problem, the BC-176 rocket tonk, the Vipera and the AMBT. These have a staggering 2.4% drop chance. Same as last year, by the way. There are also low tier tanks like the Minnie Mouse, M3 Light, who cares? Harry Hopkins, who cares? The German KB1, which is new, and the double shot SU2 122, which is wicked. The 3D styles you can get are a Steampunk S-Cock style, a Stridswan 103B style, which actually changes a bit its appearance when it's in siege mode. That's pretty poggers. A Minotauro style, a style for the Bat Chest RD, and one for the Sharpshooter 4, my beloved. And the old styles are now on the screen. Sorry, too lazy to count them up to, like, why? Because let's talk about the new premiums. About them, I can't tell you much, as at the time of writing this slug of a script, VCCs didn't get them just yet. Probably so VCCs don't have time to properly test these tanks in advance to give you a proper review so they don't get pulled over the table. Hashtag just tinfoil hat things. But yeah, M47 Iron Army. It has a special skin because of Mr. Arnold. It is a M47 with a lot of additional armor. Sadly, its gun handling is crap. So is the DPM. Alpha is good with 320 and Pen can be good with premium. It's decently fast, but probably a tank like the Turnvan, where you have good armor but such bad gun handling you want to keep yourself safe. The BZ-176 is the Chinese derpmobile with the rockets. It has poor mobility except if you use the firecrackers. Has nuts armor and a naval gun with 650 AP alpha with 208 pen and 800 damage Hesh alpha with 225mm of pen. Another fun tank to play and play against. Not. Seriously, another balls to walls heavy with barely to no weak spots frontally. Next up, the Char MLE. I don't know, apparently it can be fun because of the Daka Daka gun. It has a burst of 1200 damage in 2 short burst clips. So yeah, it can do lots of damage very quickly, and it can also be super quick. Up to 42 HP per ton ratio and 75 top speed. But be prepared, in speedy mode your camo is poop and the gun is a lot worse accuracy wise. You want to change the normal mode when you have 20 HP per ton ratio and 55 kph top speed, but again, better gun handling. And yes, it does have 2 different modes. And the others, you already know from other reviews, I would say. Vipera is boring to play and play against, AMBT is whatever, and low tiers are low tiers. And with that, I guess I got everything. I do hope so. if you enjoyed this explained. Let me know in the comment section below, and slam and smash that like and subscribe button. Obviously I gotta say those things to fill those typical YouTube tropes, shouldn't I?